Ayon, representatives from the Office of the Public Sector Development Commission, or OPDC, and other related officials. Dr. Uttama expressed optimism, saying that Thailand will likely move up in the rankings next year. He cited several improvements, especially in implementing digital economy to reduce paperwork relating to registration and pre-arrival processing. According to the OPDC, several regulations have been adjusted to accommodate businesses, with an emphasis on digital economy to reduce physical documentation. The office said that the measure has so far reduced the cost of doing business by at least 30 million baht per year.
Indonesia's Communications Ministry has said authorities are probing a customer data leak at Lion Air in a breach that reportedly affected millions of the carrier's customers. Two of the airline's subsidiaries, Malaysia-based Malindo Air and Thai Lion Air, acknowledged passenger data may have been stolen from remote servers operated by Amazon.
We've now reached the half-hour mark on Radio Thailand's News Hour. It's time for us to bid farewell to our friends on FM 95.5 and FM 107. As for our listeners on FM 88, we'll continue with more of the latest news.
It said in a statement that Thai Lion Air has come to be aware that some personal data concerning its
we'll
passengers.
continue with more of the latest news.
Welcome to Relax Time Radio, broadcast nightly from 7:30 to 9 p.m. on Radio Thailand, Chiang Mai. Good evening, all listeners. Welcome to Relax Time Radio with me, Tom Jarunrod Krasasuk. Wish you have a great weekend and Saturday. Even though it's raining a bit during the afternoon in Chiang Mai city. How about the other places else? You can call in and share with us how is the weather around. And I heard that in Bangkok also is covering with the rainy fog, isn't it? Okay, so about the audience from other part of the world, if you listen, you have the chance to can listen to us on YouTube also, and radio streamings on the many internet applications too. And of course, apart from that, you have the options that you can follow us on Facebook, and also on Twitter. Relax Time Radio 93.25. And of course, every Saturday like this will be with me and not only I have one beautiful lady, and she's not here today. She's in Kenya now, but she'll be back soon. Of course, tonight I'm gonna share in some interesting updates. For example, spot hyena fossil found in Thailand, and also Thais want to take precautions against Chikungunya fever, and also Chiang Mai Zoo. We just go back a bit because obviously that was announced about the panda shung dates. What is it? So someone who haven't update about it. And for the legal matters that we are talking tonight, we're talking about some problems or legal legal cases related to company limited. Tonight, for example, if they are closing or closing the company illegally, what would be the results? Or the other problem else, for example, if they transfer the shares illegally, what will be happening? Okay, so we'll come back and hear on that tonight, and of course weather forecast too. And for tonight, I plan to play many of those not too old, but not too new, but not too new neither. Would be some very nice and easy listening music, put in that way. And for example, I have Bette Miller's and also many Bette Miller songs, and Johnny Mitchell, Audrey Hepburn's, Doris Day, Elvis Presley, Nat King Cole, many nice songs around here. So let's listen to the first piece first that I have. It's right here. This is one very nice piece. Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis Presley. I hope you enjoy these songs, and I will come back with you shortly after this. And in the meantime, 053-276-793.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you.
Let's relax.
It's time to relax. Relax Time Radio.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore trees. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me.
Let's relax.
It's time to relax. Relax Time Radio.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio with me, Tom Javanrod Krasasuk, as your host for this evening. And the time now is 19 minutes to 8 p.m. It's fast, is it? And of course, the first two was the Elvis Presley, Can't Help Falling in Love, and also Doris Day, A Little Dream, Dream a Little Dream of Me. And of course, if you wish to request any songs, any of your favorite music, you are welcome to call into this number 053-276-793, again 053-276-793, and also you can make a request by typing in on the comments next to our live streaming on YouTube. Relax Time Radio, again Relax Time Radio. Let's hear the first update for this evening about the spot hyena fossil found in Thailand. So in Bangkok on 21st of September 2019, after discovering the fossilized remain of the 4 species of large mammal, especially adopted hyena in Yai Ruok Cave, Krabi, the Department of Mineral Resources will develop the locations and the source of knowledge and tourist attraction. The 4 large mammal species are Malayan porcupine, Samba deer, Jawan rhinoceros, and spot hyena. They were found inside Yai Ruok Cave, Tampet village of Ao Luk Nua, sub-district Ao Luk district, Krabi province. Mr. Somai also said that this animal was initially estimated to have lived about 80,000 to 200,000 years ago in a period that's known as the early part of the late Pleistocene. Is considered important evidence of the farthest dispersions hyena found in the Southeast Asia. And the Department of Mineral Resources will develop the Rayua Cave in Krabi to the learning source for students and general public, as well as the ecotourism attraction. And apart from that, obviously they tend to make it more sustainable also. Okay, let's take a break and for some more songs and then come back to hear more updates about in Thailand. Next one, I'm talking about the warning to take precautions against chikungunya fever. This is the serious deadly disease. So please be careful and then come back with you again next week. Next break. Next is The Wind Beneath My Wing by Matt Miller. I would join these songs and will be In My Life. Also Matt Miller too. I will enjoy this song and come back with you shortly. You know me, Tom Javanrod Krasasuk on Relax Time Radio.
It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine, that's your way. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name for so long. A beautiful
that when I was a child, before life removed all the innocence, my father would lift me high and dance with my mother and me, and then spin me around till I fell asleep. Then up the stairs he would carry me, and I knew for sure I was loved. If I could get another chance, another walk, another dance with him, I'd play a song that would never, ever end. How I'd love, love, love to dance with my father again. When I and my mother would disagree, to get my way I would run from her to him. He'd make me laugh just to comfort me, yeah, yeah. Then finally make me do just what my mama said. Later that night when I was asleep, $1 under my sheet. Never dreamed that he would be gone from me. If I could steal one final glance, one final step, one final dance with him, I'd play a song that would never, ever end. 'Cause I'd love, love, love to dance with my father again. Sometimes I'd listen outside her door, and I'd hear how my mother cried for him. I pray for her even more than me. I pray for her even more than me. I know I'm praying for much too much, but could you send back the only man she loved? I know you don't do it usually, but dear Lord, she's dying to dance with my father again. Every night I fall asleep, and this is all I ever dream.
Relax Time Radio.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio with me, Tom Jordan Road. So I hope you enjoyed those back-to-back track, the Wind Beneath My Wing and also Luther Vandross, Dance with My Father again. So of course, if you are watching us live on Facebook, don't forget send us some message and update that you are listening or watching. And also, you can call in again 0532767793. And let's move on to next update in Thailand, talking about the Thai warns to take precaution against Chikungunya fever. On today, 21st of September 2019, the Department of Disease Control under the administrations of Ministry of Public Health has issued a warning on the need to take precautions against Chikungunya fever. People suffering from the high fever and joint pain should seek medical assistance immediately. The Director General of Department of Disease Control, Dr. Suwarnachai Wattana Ying Jaran Chai, said that this week, Nonthaburi Public Health Officer recently recovered more than 10 people with 4 villages of Pakret district and contracted chikungunya fever since July, but their case were not severe. Their conditions has steadily improved in each case. Officials are able to prevent the disease from spreading up to the other areas. People should not be too concerned about the situation, but they should continually eliminate the potential breeding grounds of the mosquitoes. Between the 1st up until the 16th of September, January the 1st to September the 16th this year, there were about 7,481 patients with Chikungunya fever, and while no fatalities were reported, majority of the case was still aged 25 to 34 years old, and followed by 35 to 44 years old, and 15 to 24 as ranked number 3. So the 5 provinces with the highest numbers of Chikungunya patients were Pattani, Ranong, Tak, Phuket, and Songkhla. Preventive measures against Chikungunya, dengue, and Zika virus include clearing garbage around the household, covering all water food containers, removing waste water where mosquito can breed around the home. Chikungunya is an infection caused by Chikungunya virus. It can spread to people any age by bite, and infected mosquito symptoms include high fever and rashes, and may include joint pain, particularly amongst adults. This pain can last for 1 or 2 weeks. Okay. Apart from that, we have interviewed one of the director at the health center in Chiang Mai regarding one of the death case of dengue fever in Chiang Mai. And let me summary of that for you then. Okay, is here. It's mentioned that they have went to provide information and also support them the villagers in areas to apply the mosquito repellents or how to prevent themselves from getting bitten, and also went together with Hangdong, with Handong, Phuyai Ban, and district together with the head Malay village. Start from municipality Hangdong Hospital, Chiang Mai Provincial Public Health Office, and health volunteer groups to walk from door to door to inspect and giving information about the prevention of dengue fever. So the interesting information is like this. First is the cause of death is spread by female mosquitoes, bitten person who has a dengue virus, and then this can spread out because they lay the eggs, and this egg would contaminate with those viruses. And the radius of the mosquitoes in the past was just only 100 meter, but now it's expand up to 300 meters, and one female mosquitoes can lay eggs 5 times in their lifetime. So the eldest one or the mature one can lay the egg with 100% success of contaminate with this disease. And prevention, if you would apply the, in Thai we call Sai Abate, but they call Temophos in English. You have to clean your container first before you will apply the Cyaabate, or we call the Temophos, into this container, unless otherwise it will not help fully as it should. Okay, so let's take a break and then come back for more. I think this is okay, and then I'll be talking about some news, sad news that happened last week about passing of Chung Chuang. I know it's an old news, but at least to get them updated what happening so far. Okay, so let's move on to next pieces that I have. Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror, and also Johnny Mitchell, both sides now. I hope you enjoy those back-to-back tracks and then come back with you shortly after these two songs. You are now listening to Relax Time Radio with me, Tom Turunrod Krasasuk, and don't forget 053-276-793 is the number.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A sonorous disregard, a broken bottle top, and one man's soul. They follow each other on the window, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's the one I want you to know. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message gonna bend any clever. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. Na 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 na. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize there's someone home, not a nickel to love. Could it be really pretending that they're not alone? Oh, well, oh, deep in God, somebody's broken heart and a washed out dream. They follow the pattern of the wind, you see, 'cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
Sorry, I never told you all I wanted to say, and now it's too late to hold you, 'cause you've flown away, so far away. I took your presence for granted, but I always cared. I miss the love we shared. Shining down on me from heaven, like so many friends we've lost along the way. And I know we
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
We come back to Relax Time Radio, and there's a lot of shows in the cabin. So thank you very much for our support and the chat and the talks. Okay, so we are hearing another update. Actually, this is about a few days that has been delayed already. But Chiang Mai on the 17th of September 2019, Chiang Mai Zoo this week announced the sudden death of 19-year-old panda named Chung Chuang. The cause of death remain unconfirmed pending the autopsy by team of veterinarian from China. The Zoological Park organizations under royal patronage, Deputy Director General Su Med Kamon Noranath, along with Chiang Mai Zoo's director Wutichai Muang Moon, and the veterinarians team made announcement on Tuesday confirming the dates of 19-year-old panda Chung Chuang at Chiang Mai Zoo on Monday. The male panda was part of Thailand's China Giant Panda Research Project, and they showed the impaired balance and collapse on Monday. The exhibition area, according to the CCTV footage, the veterinarian immediately responds to and trying to detect the vital signs of panda, which was found to have already died. And panda body is now being kept at Chiang Mai Animal Hospital. The cause of death of much-loved panda remains unknown at the moment, as the autopsy must be done by veterinarians from China, who have already been informed and coming to Thailand as soon as possible. The zoo staff wearing black and white attire to mourn the loss of the beloved panda. While it's still uncertain whether panda's partner Win Hui will have to be transported back to China or not, depends on official discussion with the visiting team. And in the morning, the panda Lin Hui came out at 8 Bamboo as normal. The zoo remains open as usual. However, Morning Board will put up Chung Chuang exhibition areas for visitors to write their message of condolences. And meanwhile, the recent days of 86 tiger previously seized from Wat Pa Luang, Thabua, Yanasampano temple in Kanchanaburi, the environment minister said that tigers suffers from the poor immune system due to the inbreeding. Well, poor them. And he said the ministry will inspect tiger bodies, prevent trafficking to their parts. After receiving a complaint from Temple Sabot, he added that Thailand is not suitable habitat for Siberian tigers due to the tropical climates, of course. Okay, right. So let's take a break. This is update from Thailand for today, and we'll come back and then talking more about the legal matters. We're talking about the companies limited and also partnership limiteds already. And let's see what are those common legal cases that happening and what are the Supreme Court has made the judgment. We'll come back with you of this. And I have the other one, which is All for One, So Much in Love, and also Johnny Mitchell by both sides now. So I hope you enjoyed those back-to-back track, and you're now listening to Relax Time Radio with me, Tham Jarunrod Krasasuk. We'll come back with you shortly.
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
We stroll along together, holding hands, walking all alone. So in love are we two that we don't know what to do. So in love, in a world of our own. As we walk by the sea together, under stars twinkling high above. So in love are we two, no one else but me and you. So in love, so much in love, so in love, so much in love. We stroll along together. so much to me. You're everything I wanted in a woman. To touch you, to feel your body close to me. I just want to hold you in my arms forever. As we walk down the aisle together, we will vow to be together till we die. So in love are we two? Just can't wait to say I do. So in love are you and I. So in love are you and Heaven, oh heaven, can't you help me? I looked in her eyes, now she's all I see. Heaven, oh heaven, can't you help me? First time I saw you, girl, you turned me upside down. I can't stop thinking about you, my head is spinning round. I got to find a way to get with you somehow. Girl, I'm so crazy for you. You know I want you in every minute of every single day. I'm dreaming of how it could be. And every night before I go to sleep, I'm praying that soon you'll be here with me. Heaven, oh heaven, can't you help me? I looked in her eyes, now she's all I see. Heaven, oh heaven, can't you help me? I'm down on my knees, please help me. Can't fall asleep tonight, I don't know what to do. I hold my pillow, but I wanna be holding you. And when I close my eyes, I always see your face. I know my happiness is only a kiss away. And every hour, here in the dark, every beat of my lonely heart tells me that I need to be with you. Heaven, oh heaven, what can I do? Heaven, oh heaven, can't you help me? I looked in her eyes, now she's all I see. Heaven, oh heaven, can't you help me? I'm down on my knees, please help me.
Heaven, oh heaven, can't you help me? I'm down on my knees. Heaven, oh heaven, can't you hear me? I'm giving my love from eternity. Heaven, oh heaven, can't you help me? I'm down on my knees, please.
Rows and flows of angel hair, and ice cream castles in the air, and feather canyons everywhere. Looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and they snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds. At all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way that you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. And you leave them laughing when you go. And if you can, don't let me know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take. Still somehow love's illusions that I recall. I really don't know love. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way. Oh, but now old friends, they're acting strange, and they shake their heads and they tell me that I've changed. Well, something's lost, but something's gained. I really don't know life at all. It's life's illusions that I recall. I really don't know life. I really don't know life at all.
Let's relax.
It's time to relax. Relax Time Radio.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Of course, we hope you enjoying those long play that we are providing to you every evening like this on Relax Time Radio. Different night, different hosts, different informations that will probably be here and sharing with you. And of course, for Saturday night like this, every Saturday night you with me and we are sharing about the legal matters, especially the law that related for your living here in Thailand, the law in Thailand, of course. And for over the last few weeks, we're talking about the registration or establish of the incorporations or incorporate a body, the legal body in Thailand, or we call it in Thai จดทะเบียนจัดตั้งนิติบุคคล or จดทะเบียนจัดตั้งห้างหุ้นส่วนจำกัด when they come to get a shares, first thing what they need to do is they will mention that what are the numbers of these shares that they will hold, and then will be considered at how many percentage that of their total shares. And for these shares is actually the companies, the founders actually companies altogether must issue them a share certificates. But most of the time I didn't see much that they do that. So and they have to appoint it, the representative of the total shares or these incorporations by they have to appoint one person and then to act on behalf of the entity. So if this company limited, they call the managing director. If it's under the partnership limited, we call the partnership managing director, partnership manager. So there was a law also mentioned. There was a cases happening that husbands they acting on behalf of the company, okay, or the corporation, but this thing is just only acting on behalf of the company. So he acts on behalf of the company, but then he also sharing some problems too. But then in the end, this is considered as a totally different person from the legal perspective. So we have to consider one thing, that they are from the body, legal body of you as yourself. If you commit a crime, of course, that you have to take those liable to those penalty or charges. But for the companies also, a company will be the two plaintiff or defenders, two defenders. First one will be our plaintiff, depends on the case or situations. First one is a company, and the second one is the managing director or the group managing director that they appointed to, okay, the authorized person to act on behalf of the company. So let's take a break and then come back to here. Let's say I have this, the shareholders can sue managing directors or not, and what happened if they somehow has closed the company illegally. Okay, we'll come back about this after this break, and In the meantime, let's see what's other songs out. We listened to New Flavor already with Nani Michelle's already, and this is the next one, Audrey Hepburn, Moon River. Hope you enjoyed that with songs and come back with you shortly.
Wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River and me.
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio, and look in the back of me here. Wait, I'm just okay. Like right here, the monkey is back. So, if you'd like to see her, you have to go and log into YouTube. Say something to our audience, please.
Hi, good evening.
Okay.
I'm just going back to visit my brother.
Thank you very much for coming and so on. So that's long times already I haven't been seeing her because she's been very, very busy. Okay, so we're talking about the legal matters here. First thing, we're talking about the status of person. So status of person, company also registered and considered as one of the existing under the law and as a legislation. And let's say there was a case like this. The shareholders sue a managing director. Managing director, you have to understand the point is the shareholders get together and then appoint someone to act on behalf of the entity. This is called a managing director for the companies, or the partnership limited appoint one person to act as the partnership manager. So because they are holding the authorizations to sign on something, so if they act on something or enter into some agreements and causing the damage or liabilities to the entity, so they it depends on the bylaw of the companies also, of the entity also. But if the company is not suing the managing directors, but this company is actually acting by the managing director or the partnership limited partnership managing director only. So according to this Supreme Court number 1087/2551, they mentioned that they cannot sue, the shareholders cannot sue the managing director. Maybe take a break and come back for more. What I'm going to clear down here is they already granted the power to managing director. So whether it's lost, whether it's benefited, so the company has to take it, unless otherwise they have someone to against internally, and then it will be the internal consensus or quorum to rectify this damage then. Okay, so not talk too much and not make it too serious because it's relaxed time radio, right? It's relaxed. So we move on to some other songs that I prepared, some not so new and not so old, but this is another nice one too. It's Crazy by Pastor Pauline, and also I have the other one which is Nat King Cole, Love. I hope you enjoy those back-to-back track, and we'll come back with you shortly. Give me some time just to chit-chat with my sister right here.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? Oh, crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love, is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love, is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you.
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand channel.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio with me, Tom Jurunrod Grasasuk. So we are now talking about some cases, reforms or legal cases about the entity or the corporate. So talking about the corporate law still. When they are the registration or to establish a company or the entity, they also to close or we call dismissal. Is it dissolve? Sorry, dissolvement. So if you not handle it properly, okay, then the managing director, the one who representing authorize or the authorizer of the companies or that entity, get the chance or possibility to be in jails. So actually, I have a case like this too. That they are that among the shareholder themselves, because the person who can sign, they also forge the signature and then close this company. So it's wrong. Okay, that one. And also the other thing is if they change, because the shareholder in the company it must be internal listing. But anyway, you have to submit this in order as to make update to the DPD. So it must be current. Okay. Then for this of the company we have shared before, even though you registered, but the payments for the tax and also the or the liquidations haven't been completed yet, it doesn't mean that company is 100% closed. It closed, but they're still with the obligations that they have to handle this. Therefore, for this one, if you not handle properly, how to handle probably obviously has to mention and submit, send the registration mail and for the inquire the meeting, and then once you have the resolutions to close or dissolve these companies or entity, then register it to the registrar and ensure that you have made all the outstanding payments and also has been rectify all the obligations that you have to cover. So yeah, and in the past they also mentioned that you have to make a public announcement on the local newspaper at least one day, and also they have to obviously I just mentioned about the obligations and payments. The person who handle that is the person who has been registered as the managing director, and that will be a person who can authorize and then handle all the cases. So especially if you forge a signature, it could be another criminal case to be incurred also. So got to be very careful for anyone who are involved in this matters. Okay, let's take a break for one more song and come back to hear about the weather forecast for this evening. And next one I have this very nice one, All Green, Let's Stay Together.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is alright with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. And I want to spend my life with you. Let me say scenes, baby, since we've been together. Ooh, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to. I'll never be untrue. Oh, baby, let's stay together. Loving you better. Times are good and bad, happy or sad. Yeah. Oh, but times are good and bad, happy or sad. Why, somebody, why people break up? Oh, and turn around and make up. I just came to see you never do that to me. Would you, baby? Spinning around you is all I see. Is what I want to see. We ought to stay together, loving you well, well. Times are good and bad, happy and sad. Come on, let's stay together, loving you well, well.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Welcome back to the last 10 minutes of the shows for tonight. Let's see what is the weather going to be like for tomorrow. It's simply for the next 7 days, playing 7 days better, will be scattered thundershower showers with isolated heavy rain in many areas in the northern part of Thailand, and will be pretty much by the throughout the weeks, and next week from the 22nd up until the 27th, they said isolated thunder showers and decreasing temperature by 2 to 4 degrees Celsius, and easterly winds 15 to 25 kilometer per hour. And looking forward for the next 4 weeks is pretty much the same. Average maximum temperature will be roughly about 30 to 34, and average minimum temperature will be 21 to 25 degrees Celsius. Will be like this for the next 4 weeks. So carry the umbrella or carry some the raincoat with you if you're using motorcycle. And for one who drive a car, be kind to the other road users too. Okay, so maybe it's time for us to bid farewell for now. I will just don't what they call it, ruin your enjoyment for listening to a nice music. I have 2 songs here, Just the Two of Us by Grover Washington, and the last one is Frank Sinatra, Strangers in the Night. Maybe I'll just play Strangers in the Night first, and then pretty much it was time for us to farewell for tonight. And if they have not finished that, I'll play some other songs else too. I hope you have a great weekend and also great Sunday if one for working tomorrow. Do good work, and the weather is changing, the climate is changing, and many other factors are coming, especially for the dengue fever and also with the other deadly disease that could mosquito could be the carrier. So please be careful, and you apply the mosquito repellent on you just to prevent from any infections like that. Okay, as your host for this evening, my name is Tom Jerome Krasayasuk. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll come back with you again next week. Sawasdee krap.
Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances we'd be sharing love before the night was through? Something in your eyes was so inviting, something in your smile was so exciting, something in my heart told me I must have you. Strangers in the night, two lonely people, we were strangers in the night, up to the moment when we said our first hello. Little did we know love was just a glance away, a warm embracing dance away. And ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight. In love forever, it turned out so right, for strangers in the night. Just a glance away, a warm embracing dance away. Ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight. In love forever, it turned out so right, for strangers in the night.
work, I just take time. And all through my coffee break time, I say a little prayer for you. Forever and ever, stay in my heart and I will love you. Forever and ever, the part of my heart, love you. Together, together, it's made to live without you. Would only be heartbreak for me. Nobody but me. Forever and ever, stay in my heart and I will love you. Forever and ever, the part of my heart, love you. Together, it's made to live without you. Would only be heartbreak for me. My darling, believe me. For me there is no one but you. Please love me too. I'm in love with you. Answer my prayer, babe. Answer my prayer. Say you love me too. Answer my prayer. Answer my prayer, babe. Answer my prayer. And forever, ever, believe me. For me there is no one but you. Please love me too. This is my prayer. Answer my prayer now, baby. This is my prayer. Answer it right now, baby. Say you love me too. Answer my prayer. This is my prayer, baby.
It's time to relax. Relax Time Radio.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you, just the two.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.